message early.
Okay.
All right, folks. I know y'all, I'm assuming you can hear me out there. Everybody's excited. What a great ball game. What a great win to beat Alabama at Alabama. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Good grief.
Now, I mean, that's like you just said, we might have won the SEC outright tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely
we still got we still got work to do, but still got 2 tough games left. But South Carolina's a tough matchup, especially away. But man, what a great road win for Tennessee tonight.
Yeah, that was outstanding. You talking about difficult to beat them at Alabama. And did you see that crowd? How excited! And I mean, they were there early. They were there early and often. They were going nuts the entire game. That could not have been a more difficult environment. Folks, I went ahead and started early, even though I know there'll be there's not going to, well, there is already 150 people on here already.
Oh, nice.
Let me see what some people are saying here. Let me check out. Stingray. How you doing, Stingray? That is a great win. Let me see who else we got. Jay Ford in here. What an awesome win, Jay. Awesome. Let's see. We got to check out SC Ray. Let's see. Oh, what a great game. And let's see. Evan, thank you, Evan. I appreciate that. That's how I feel. I was not feeling so good about this game, but we beat them by 20 up here at Thompson Bowling. I thought maybe we match up good against them. God, what a great one.
Well, we were a 4-point dog coming into this. I mean, we were not the favorite. We were Alabama was a 4-point favorite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, easily. I mean, crap. Yeah. They've lost. They lost 1 game all year. Now they've lost 2.
Yeah.
Outstanding. What a great game, man.
But just looking at the stats, we had 7 players close to or in double figures.
Yeah, Meshack was unbelievable. He played so well. Slim, I agree. Awesome game. See what case on.
Scobie was the factor.
Oh man, pumped. Yeah, I'm sure you are, Crawdad. We're all pumped.
Oh, and Jordan James with 11 points finally.
Yeah,
he was a bit
beautiful threes. Man, he made one that was the 3 there towards the end. I mean, that was such a critical 3-pointer by him. I was screaming.
He was 50% from 3, so that's great.
He couldn't
for him to play that good is a huge bonus.
They were not going to let Dalton beat them, but by doing that, they forgot about the other guys. And that's the great thing about Dalton. Even if he doesn't win the game for you, he wins the game for you.
Yeah.
The other guys
won the game for us by taking all the defense away from our other guys.
In a way, I honestly think that was the best thing that could happen, because now they're like, oh, crap, now we got to worry about everything.
Yeah. I mean, imagine South Carolina looking at this game footage, practicing for that game, say, dang, now we got to defend everybody.
Yeah,
not disconnect.
Yeah, everybody's so pumped. We may have won the SEC title tonight. We've still got to beat South Carolina at South Carolina, and they match up pretty good against us. So that's going to be really difficult. But we probably got to share the SEC by winning this tonight. Gosh, what a great win for our confidence to go down there and beat the #1 offense in the country at their home, and that was game day. ESPN Game Day was down there.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was a huge game.
Yeah, I'm going to pull up the stats here.
What were they? Number 14 in the country?
Yeah, they were number 14, the #1 offense in the country. I'm going to share these numbers so we can take a look-see at them. Okay, yeah, Triple J. Did Triple J have 13 rebounds?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
that's nuts.
Rebounds? Are you?
Yeah, Adu had 7, but he had 13 rebounds. That seems crazy to me. He was there a lot.
Look at that. 13 rebounds and 11 points. What a great game. Santiago stole the ball from them multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
He had 3 big steals and 8 points, which that's another kind of nice surprise, because sometimes he disappears. We talked about that.
Well, it's Dalton just takes so much oxygen out of the room. He had 13. Adu, I don't know if Adu played any minutes at all. It seemed like he wasn't even in the game, but he scored 12. Then Zeke had a great game. He scored 18.
Yeah, he's a leading scorer.
I tell you, Gainey played well. I was real pleased with Gainey.
I'm telling you, I think Gainey should get more minutes off the bench.
Well, he's hot and cold. And then Meshack.
Oh, I know he is. Yeah, I mean, if he's cold,
did everything.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And that was the thing. Yeah, Meshack came off and just did it all.
Yeah, let's take
he had a block. He had a steal. He had a bunch of rebounds. He had, defense. He had what, 6 rebounds himself. Adu had 7.
Yeah, Sears had 22 points. He was a pain in the butt, as we knew he would be. Eric Estrada from the TV show Chips, he had 16 points, 8 rebounds. He was a pain.
Yeah.
Ponch. And then Nick Pringle, he had 13 and 9 rebounds. He was a pain. Didn't he? Who fouled out? One of these guys fouled out. Nelson fouled out.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes me want to say, ha.
Yeah. Down there, that's a shock. And for once, I can kind of say the refs didn't screw us over.
No, it was fairly called. Of course, if we'd lost, I wouldn't feel that way.
No, but the fact that we won tempers my usual contempt for the refs. But still, what a fantastic win in a tough environment.
Yeah, that was just absolutely outstanding.
And under a lot of pressure, we needed to win this game. This was a big game.
It was huge. It was the game of the year so far. That's why. Good gosh. Tyler got involved. Tyler Harrison got involved.
Uh-oh.
He's not a Bama fan. I can appreciate that. Good gosh, he's even got his dog in orange. He went all orange.
Yeah, that's a ball fan there.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. Evan he's gone crazy and done sent another one. Let's see. Georgia, Tennessee. Oh yeah, he's loving putting Alabama in their place because they were about to win the second SEC title this year.
Yeah.
Not so fast, Alabama. Not so fast. Thank you, Evan. I appreciate that. Very kind of you.
You didn't say the magic word of Alabama.
Exactly. Yeah. And Tyler.
Yep. Even.
Gosh, what a great. Uh-oh. Bambi's excited. I can tell.
She's got our UT white.
Jeez, I'm trying to catch up on these comments. There's so many of them.
Oh, they're flying in.
Oh my gosh. There's so many. Oh yeah, Nick was there. Kalen DeBoer was there. The golfer from Alabama was there. Who's big time golfer was there. It was everybody who's anybody was at that ball game.
Yeah.
It was the place to be in Alabama, which is saying something.
Yeah, because there's not much else to do in Alabama.
No, but they took a big L tonight, which is just fantastic. What a great win. What a great win. And we kept them from getting their second title this year. And now we've got a legitimate chance at winning the SEC outright. God, we got to beat South Carolina. If we just beat them at home, that one game, I knew that was going to be a pain.
Yeah. But man, when is it ever not great to beat Alabama? I mean, it's just
no, it's never not great.
it's always great. And at football, it's a 10 times better, but still, this is a fantastic win.
Well, especially to keep them from winning a second title.
They
can't win football and basketball. That's unacceptable. That's just unacceptable.
Yeah, not with 3 they can't.
No, not with 3 barrels.
But yeah, it's even better to be a spoiler for Alabama too.
Well, that
even makes it sweeter.
Yeah, never not great. I agree with that. I can't keep up with all these. There's so many of them. Good gosh, everybody's pumped. Yeah, never not great. I totally agree, Isaac. I totally agree. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Yeah, we got to take care of it. Now we can focus on South Carolina, but I'm going to enjoy this win. This was huge, folks. I've been telling y'all for weeks now, as I've been covering some of this basketball, is we need to be enjoying this because we've got this Dalton Knecht in there, and we've not had a player like this guy in a while. And he really gives us an opportunity to do something special because even if he doesn't score, like he only scored 13 tonight, but he drove them nuts. They were so worried about him the whole game.
Well, especially after that last game, 39 points. I mean, come on. The whole whatever 4 days that they were practicing, preparing for us. They're saying, "Don't let that guy beat us. We're not going to let that guy beat us. I promise you." The coaches' meetings, we're not going to let this guy beat us. There's no way. And well, then everybody else beat you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the beauty of having a player like that. And he got every one of our players seemed to get in foul trouble. And we lost our 2 big men early on, which was Awaka and Adu. And that was a pain.
That hurt us. That allowed them to come back when we had that big lead.
Adu immediately got 2 fouls. It's like, God. They called 2 fouls on Dalton that literally the guy created the contact. Ran the last one, the 4th one, he was turned like this, and the guy went into him, and they called a foul on him. It was like, what's he supposed to do? Just go into the stands and get out of the way?
That's it. I mean, that's what I was afraid of going into this game. I was afraid they'd foul out Knecht. And not that they would do that on purpose, but down in Alabama, because, the officiating is pure as a driven snow down there. But like it was in football this past year. But don't get me started on that. But yeah, and then they got our 2 big men. That's how they we had that 10-point lead at one point, and all of a sudden they came back. But yeah, I mean, just and I started getting sick to my stomach, and almost I debated about changing the channel for a little while. But
I knew you were doing that. I know how you are. I guarantee you, Junior didn't. Junebug didn't change it for a second. He was down there whooping and hollering.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I haven't talked to him
yet. Yeah, I know he's tickled. I'm surprised he hadn't texted or whatever. Of course, he's in bed for that.
Hey, you know what we did do? We swept Alabama this year. We beat them in
both
games. We beat them at Thompson Bowling and down there, whatever they call their place.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything negative.
No. But Junior's probably in bed by now. Junebug.
I don't know. He's probably pumped right now. I doubt it.
He might be up.
He loves basketball.
He does.
Yeah.
That's that was like our dad. That Doc's favorite sport was basketball by far.
Yeah, that's right. Of course, he coached in college too.
Yeah. He loved basketball. That was really his favorite sport. He watched basketball all the time.
I know it. Yeah. Get the Braves.
Get the Braves and get the basketball.
Get the Braves. Get the damn Braves.
Yeah.
Even in the off season, we'd be changing the channel, and he'd say, "Get the damn Braves. Get the Braves. Get the Braves." It's like
Doc, it's February. Get them anyway.
Playing baseball. Get the damn Braves.
Yeah. Get them anyway. Get a rerun. Get a repeat.
Yeah. Meshack played great, man. He was fantastic. He caused them so much turmoil on defense, and he's such a great defender. I mean, a lot of people don't realize what a tremendous defender that guy is.
Oh, he's like Velcro. He frustrates the heck out of guys. Same as Ziegler.
Yeah. Well, he's long.
He's got Ziegler
long arms, and he's super quick, and he can jump through the gym. I mean, he's a tremendous athlete.
Yeah, it's him and Ziegler, once they're really on you, I mean, it's like a piece of paper that's stuck to you, and it keeps sticking. You can't get rid of it. It's like
Ziegler scored 18 points. He was the leading scorer, 18 points.
Which I know that's crazy, but man, what a great game! Just everybody really stepped up. They decided, okay, we're not going to let Knecht beat us. We're going to make the rest of them beat us, and they stepped up and beat them.
Yeah,
they stepped up. They came in off the bench.
Yeah, Kangaroo's not happy right now. I can promise you that.
Oh yeah,
Kangaroo's not happy. Now he hears a lot more about football, but I guarantee you he watched this ball game. I promise you he did.
He's got tears in his beard tonight.
Oh yeah, God, we got over 500 people watching right now, Chilmont. 517.
That's cool.
517. That's a bunch for a live. Everybody's pumped.
Everybody's
pumped. This is a great game. These last 2 ball games have just been fantastic. Just huge, huge wins.
They're so fun to watch now because and that's the thing. We have real depth this year that we haven't had.
Yeah, yeah. With Dalton, that kind of changed things. That kind of took us to it. We were already good. We were
Yeah,
really good, but we needed that one thing that just put us, and what
put
it
us over
does,
the top.
if he's hot, great. You've got an extra big time score. But if he's not, he draws so much attention to him that the other guys can do things like they did tonight. He's really, I mean, I'm telling you, he's a problem for the other team, whether he's scoring or not.
Oh yeah,
He's a problem.
you have to account for him at all times.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look away from him, he's going to hurt you bad.
Yeah, I mean, and all he needs, you give him a seam, he's liable to take it straight to the hoop and dunk it over somebody.
Well, and the one thing that you've really got to be careful with him, you can't let him get hot, because if he makes 2 or 3 shots, you're in big trouble the rest of the night, because he starts getting in that zone.
Yeah,
And I'm telling
he
you,
starts going down the
oh
court
yeah,
after
when
making
he
those
does
threes
this,
and doing all that.
this nonsense or whatever the
Yeah,
crap it is, you're in
yeah,
trouble. If he starts that, you're in trouble.
yeah. He's liable to slap 35 on you.
Yeah, money.
Money.
Oh man, it only gets tougher from here. You're right, but that's okay. Hey, we've won two big games. Big games.
Yeah.
How about beating Kentucky at Rupp? Nobody, I mean, we beat Kentucky at Rupp, go down, beat Alabama at Al. We're a good team. You don't go to Rupp and then Alabama and beat those 2 teams like we did.
No.
That's outstanding.
That's great. I can't remember the last time that ever happened.
It's very rare. Very.
I mean,
very
we beat Kentucky in Rupp like what 3 times in 30 years or something like that, or 20 years.
It's rare to beat them at Rupp. That really is. But you know what? Barnes has done well against Kentucky.
Yeah.
A very good run against him. I gotta say he's done a very nice job. And gosh, I'm telling you.
The big problem for him has been Auburn, but what a great win against them the other night.
I know. This has been an outstanding season so far. The only game that really was difficult was the South Carolina game. That was the one that was unexpected. But
that was a bad loss. But I don't know what happened that night. But
you're gonna have some of that, where you just look. Basketball's a fickle game. It's a very fickle game.
Yeah, it's like baseball. It's the same. I mean, the best team can have an off night and they can have a good night, and it doesn't matter. You can be playing the dead last team in the country, and they have a good night and you have a bad night.
Yeah, well, we're on a heck of a run. Like I said, Gooch, we've won 6 straight games. We're on a heck of a winning streak right now. It's been fantastic. Jeez.
Oh, and they're talking about us on anybody's talking.
We have an excellent chance of being the number 1 seed. We have a very good shot at that. And that helps you get in the Sweet 16 because of the simple fact you're going to be playing lesser opponents.
Oh yeah, you basically got the worst teams in the tournament are who you play first.
Yeah. So that's why you want that 1 or 2 seed. It's a huge bonus for you, and that's one of the things that I love about the seeding. It gives you an advantage by winning.
That's it, and that's such an important thing about making the regular season matter.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
about
even the 12-team deal. The top 4 are going to get a bye.
Oh yeah, that's the season matters for if you're decent, the season matters.
Yeah,
it's like no, all we're playing is for some crap bowl. No, a lot of teams are going to be playing to get in that finish in that top 12, and that's a different thing now. You got the season's going to matter a lot more to a lot more teams.
Gosh, we got almost 550 people in here, Chilmont, for basketball.
Everybody's fired up, man.
That's awesome. A lot of people think you can't cover basketball. Wrong. You absolutely can, especially when we're this good.
Well, that's the thing. If we were just an average team, but being good and being good off the bench is such a big bonus. It's you can rest your main guys, and you don't have a huge fall off. You might have a little bit of one, but not a huge fall off, and then get your starters back in, and all of a sudden it's off to the races again. And it's a great thing to see. It really is a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, this was outstanding. I tell you, they were so concerned about Dalton Knecht I think it kind of threw them off the rest of the game. You know, you could sense that was their number. It was like whatever that coach told them. It was whatever happens, we're not going to let Dalton Knecht beat us tonight.
Oh yeah, how would you approach it if you were them? You'd say,
Well, that was the smart way to go.
It really is. And fortunately, the rest of the team really stepped up. Sometimes that might not happen, and that's probably the best strategy to beat us is to try to take out Knecht, or at least limit him, and see if the rest of the team can step up and take up the slack. We certainly did it tonight. We did it great tonight. Everybody picked up.
Yeah, it was outstanding. Let's see here. Yeah, I agree. Let's see, STJ. Absolutely. I know. That's the beauty of it. That's the nice thing. You don't have to have him score 30 to win. When we've got a good team. We had a great team last year.
Oh yeah,
part of it. And this is kind of a very similar team. We had a bunch of guys come back. Triple J came back. Santiago came back. Of course, we've got Zeke, Adu, and I think Awaka has played great. Tonight he didn't because he got into foul trouble early, but he's played great the last few games. He scored a ton.
Had a really good game against Auburn.
Yeah, and he always plays good D, and he's been hitting his free throws. So I've got a good feeling about him long term. 6'8".
Yeah, me too.
You're not going to get pushed around. We just couldn't keep our big guys in there. We just couldn't. They immediately got into foul trouble.
Well, that's where they're going to get home cooking officiating down there always. And that's why it's so hard to win on the road. Everybody gets home cooking. But especially Alabama, because they control the refs and everything. But and they're paid employees of Alabama.
Brother. Oh man, what a great win. Well, Gilmont, we've done 40 minutes, and we've got over 500 people in here, and I couldn't be more pumped. This is a great win. I think we need to really enjoy this. We need to enjoy that win against Auburn. The win against Kentucky at Rupp Arena was outstanding.
Yeah.
If we go down and beat South Carolina at South Carolina, if we take their lunch money down there in Carolina, oh my gosh, you're talking about an outstanding season. And then we got coming to Thompson Bowling.
Yeah, we need to steal their milkshake. Kentucky's already. It's I looked, in Upper Deck's $200 a seat.
And where at now?
At Thompson Bowling. Tickets for StubHub. You can get tickets.
God, our tickets are getting crazy, Chilmont.
I know. It starts at 200 Upper Deck, and down on the lower deck it starts at like 400 and goes up to I don't know what.
Wow.
And it's pretty ridiculous.
I know who Cousin Shane is. I've watched Cousin Shane on the SEC podcast. Absolutely. I know who that is. All right, folks. Great win. Awesome. We got South Carolina next. I cannot wait. Oh, my gosh.
Take care of business down in South Carolina, and we're in the catbird seat.
Yeah. All right, folks. I appreciate you showing up. Man, over 500 of you. That's just great. What a great night. Let's enjoy this. And we'll see you next time on Sports Talk Jay.
Go Vols. Go Vols.
See y'all on the end of the stream. Thank y'all.